In this video, I'll be explaining in what ways does my media product use, develop and challenge forms and conventions of other well-known media products. To go about answering this question, I decided to hold an interview with someone from a creative background and also has experience in the film and magazine industry. So therefore, it really links closely in the questions I will be asking them about my media product. First, I asked them, how does my magazine challenge the conventions of this well-known magazine? They answered me in replying with, well, you can see that your magazine uses similar conventions to the other magazine, which clearly shows the typical conventions in a front page of a magazine. However, it challenges it by using a completely different colour scheme. This, I presume, is due to the fact that the colours are conveying a different genre from one another. Also, there's a different connotation each colour holds, therefore linking back to how the magazine is communicating genre to its audience. Asked, how does the magazine I created conform to the typical conventions of a film magazine? They replied with, the magazine shows a clear layout of a film magazine. All the typical conventions you would see on a film magazine are there, such as the masthead, which identifies the name of the magazine, the splash, which holds the main image and captions to go alongside it. The image is a typical shot you would see on all magazines, with a photo taken at a straight angle mid-shot. Most importantly, it conforms to all types of magazines as it contains a price and a barcode, which is essential for distribution purposes. So then I wanted to find out, how was my magazine being developed in terms of conventions from a typical magazine? They answered with, you have developed this film magazine by targeting it to a younger audience aged 16 to 21, stereotypically men, compared to an older audience a film magazine would typically target. This is done by using a younger models / actors on the front cover page so that they can see a similar representation of their age and the target audience can easily identify. The question I asked my interviewee was, is there anything I can change about my magazine? And they replied saying, there is not a great deal that needs changing, but from my creative and professional background, I would suggest changing the size of the barcode as it looks slightly too large for the cover, and usually on a real magazine this would be a lot smaller. Furthermore, I'm not as keen on the slogan of the magazine being to the side of the masthead, as I think it would look slightly better being underneath it like a typical magazine would usually have.